What's good, sports fans? I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II, and you guys are tuned into your dose of Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. As you guys already know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. It really helps the content move. It really helps new faces, new people lock in with the content, lock in with the YouTube channel, and I'd be so grateful if you guys really do me that solid. And, just like, comment, and subscribe, and share the content as well with your family, friends, your fellow sports fans, so on and so forth. And on top of that, please go check out the Chalk It Up merch shop as well. We have so many items on there: hoodies, shirts, neck gaiters, face masks, whatever you want, I got it. And whatever you need, I can provide it. So please, if you want to lock in on the content, if you want to support the channel, lock in on that merch, all the links are available down below in the description. So once again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and please support the channel. It helps in every single way possible. But I want to move on into something that's really been on my mind lately. Why doesn't the Philadelphia market have a WNBA team? Why is that? We have every major sports, every major league team. We have a major team for every major sports league in this city. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, which is the NFL. We got the Philadelphia Union, which is the MLS. We got the Philadelphia Phillies, that's the MLB. They got the Philadelphia Flyers, it's the NHL. You know what I'm saying? We got the Philadelphia 76ers, which is the NBA. And we all know the WNBA is the counterpart to the NBA. But I want to know why we don't have a WNBA team. This is a sports city. Let's just make it real clear. It wasn't like we didn't have a team in the past. There used to be a league back in the day known as the American Basketball League. That started in 1996 but folded in 1998 because ultimately they couldn't compete with the WNBA. Even though the ABL had more talent, the WNBA had a better product. They had more resources. And at the end of the day, when you had more resources at your disposal, and the sky is the limit. But nonetheless, the Philadelphia market had the Philadelphia Rage, who formerly were the Richmond Rage in Virginia, but they moved to Philadelphia, a bigger market. They became the Philadelphia Rage, and they were good. For the 3 seasons that the ABL existed, 2 out of those 3 seasons, the Philadelphia Rage were good. You see, there's a market for women's sports. There's a market for women's basketball. And let's keep it real. A pioneer for Philly basketball when it comes to the woman level is Dawn Staley. We got to give Dawn Staley her flowers, man. You see, Dawn Staley is a legend, a basketball legend. Forget just women's basketball legend. She's a basketball legend. And she was one of the leaders on that ABL team, the Philadelphia Rage. She's from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Her family's from the Carolinas, but she was raised in Philly with her siblings. And Dawn Staley has been a pioneer for women's basketball for such a long time. And, it all started with her time. It all started with her years at Dobbins Technical High School. You know what I'm saying? It's like the WNBA can survive in Philadelphia. A WNBA team can survive in Philadelphia. And I'm going to get into reasons why. And I feel like it can happen if spearheaded by the legend Dawn Staley. Now, Dawn Staley has an amazing pedigree. Like I said, Philly's own. She was the National High School Player of the Year for Dobbins in 1988, 2-time ACC Player of the Year for the University of Virginia, 2-time Naismith College Player of the Year, 2-time ABL All-Star for the Philadelphia Rage, 6-time WNBA All-Star for the Charlotte Sting and the Houston Comets. She also was even considered and named the WNBA's top 15 players of all time in 2011. At the time, the WNBA was only around for about 15 years. But during that 15-year span, she's universally known as a top 15 player of all time. As a head coach, NCAA Division I tournament champion in 2017 for South Carolina women's team, 3-time Final Four, 3 Final Four appearances, 6-time SEC tournament champion, a Naismith Coach of the Year in 2020, AP National Coach of the Year in 2020, 4-time SEC Coach of the Year at South Carolina. But before South Carolina, she was at Temple. 4-time Atlantic 10 tournament champion for Temple. 2-time Atlantic 10 Coach of the Year at Temple. She has pedigree. She's a legend. She's one of the most decorated basketball players of all time. 10 gold medals as a player and a coach, respectively. Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. So you see, she's been dominating this coaching game, in the college ranks for so long. But can you imagine if someone with her pedigree, someone with her knowledge, her acumen, decides to want to take her coaching to the next level in the WNBA? She may be one of the leading voices to get a WNBA team in the Philadelphia market. I don't see why not. The WNBA is entering their 25th season, and they're growing. Let's be honest, though. Women's basketball hasn't really gotten the respect they deserve. We just saw in this past NCAA March Madness tournament what happened with the whole weight room debacle. The NCAA is still answering for that. Why aren't women's basketball specifically getting the respect they deserve? I personally want to start covering the WNBA from now on. The WNBA season is starting May 14th, and I want to cover those games. I want to cover as many games as I possibly can. I want to get to know more of those players. You know what I'm saying? I want to put myself in a position to actually give those women the respect they deserve. Because let's be real. Those women are more fundamentally sound than some of these guys in the NBA. Let's just keep it G. They are more fundamentally sound than most of these guys. Sure, they may not be as athletic. Sure, they may not be able to jump as high, whatever. But at the end of the day, a baller know a baller. I want to be the first. I want to be one of the people to campaign for a WNBA team in Philadelphia. We are a major sports city. The Flyers Arena and the Sixers Arena, Wells Fargo Center, Lincoln Financial Field, Citizens Bank Park, they're all in the same Mecca. You know what I'm saying? Why can't there be a WNBA team for Philly? I firmly believe this market would love to have it, especially being spearheaded by someone like a Dawn Staley. I put her up there with the likes of Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents about it. I really believe this city can thrive. Young women will be able to see in this city a legend like Dawn Staley, born and raised in Philly. National High School Player of the Year for Dobbins. That's a hood. That's a school in the hood for real. I grew up around the corner from Dobbins. I grew up at 23rd and Dolphin. Dobbins is at 22nd and Lehigh. So let's just keep it real. This city will benefit from a women's National Basketball Association team. You know what I'm saying? Why not, right? Why not? But I can go on and on about it. That's just how I'm feeling. I'll leave it at that. I'm your humble host, Tony DeShields II, and y'all have been tuned into your dose to chalk it up. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Look, women's basketball is on the rise, and women are dominating in their respective crafts. Let's give them the respect they deserve. Let's give them the respect they deserve. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and please go check out the Chalk It Up merch shop as well. All the links are available down low in the descriptions. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful for you listeners. I'm so grateful for you viewers. I'm grateful for the supporters, and I'm grateful for the dollars. Let's put Philly women's basketball back on the map. Why not? One love, and I'll catch y'all later.